What's going on everyone, Richly here, and today it's time for the 5th episode in Season 5 of my Bayern Munich Career Mode series. Now, going into this first game against Red Bull Leipzig, we got a 5-point lead at the top of the Bundesliga. So at this stage of the series, I feel like the Bundesliga isn't really the priority right now. We've won the league 4 seasons running, and we're probably going to win it for a 5th. So what I've done for this first game is put out a very youth-focused starting 11. We've got Manuel Neuer in goal. Other than that though, everyone has come up through the youth academies. We haven't got any real-life players outfield, and hopefully they'll be able to get the job done against Red Bull Leipzig. Unfortunately though, I just don't feel like the football is really flowing yet for this bunch of young lads. Noron has got an early chance here and he does hit the post. That was a really solid long shot, but I'm just not getting the best out of this group of players. With the regular starting 11, I feel like we can accomplish absolutely anything. With this team though, it just isn't working out. Ian Robben's regen finds the back of the net there, but unfortunately it was offside. And that was a pretty decent free kick, but it just didn't quite work out. And then, what on earth was that corner? That was one of the worst corners I've ever seen. It nearly results in a goal because Red Bull Leipzig messed up, but yeah, the football just wasn't working out, and as you can see there, the ball just got away from Ivanski there, and then they nearly scored an own goal. I would have been very happy with that, because as I keep saying, I just wasn't finding the football particularly flowing with this team, and the game ends as a 0-0 draw. Next up then, we're taking on Bayer Leverkusen in the Dfb Pokal, and I've put out a full-strength starter 11 for this one. I'd quite like to win the treble once again, so putting out all of the big guns, and as you can see there, Bayer Leverkusen have signed Dybala, so they've got a pretty solid starting 11, and they could definitely cause us problems here. That was a pretty promising move, but Messi was there to cut out the pass. Unfortunately though, Messi isn't very good at defending, and they nearly scored from that opportunity. They've got another chance there, but Neuer claims it. He's going to roll this one out. In fact, he just decides to walk it out. Plays it up to Ronaldo. We've got a very good chance here. Ronaldo's going to play this forward for Neymar. Good opportunity here to make it 1-0. I don't know what I was doing there. I went for a shot, but it didn't really work out. Ronaldo's on it now, though. Looking for a pass here. Going to play this one off to Paul Pogba. He finds the back of the net, and he makes it 1-0 to Bayern Munich. Nice little finish there from Pogba. Neymar probably should have done a bit better with the first chance, but it didn't really matter too much. Ronaldo mopped up, moved it onto Pogba, and he finds the back of the net to give us the lead in this one. Pogba has told us that he wants to leave, but at the moment he's still a Bayern Munich player, and he still figures in my first team plans right now. He might leave the club in January, but for now, he's a Bayern Munich player, and he will be starting my games. Messi's on the ball here though. Can we get a second goal here? That would be absolutely incredible. We'd really kill Bayer Leverkusen off. He plays that onto Pogba and he floats it into the corner of the net. As I said before, Paul Pogba does want to leave the club, but for the time being, he is in my plans, and that's why. He can do some absolutely sensational stuff. He just made that look so easy. Finds the corner of the net, floats it in there, and he makes it 2-0. He scored to brace, and the keeper had no chance whatsoever there. Beautiful goal from Pogba. And at this point, I thought I could do absolutely anything. Decent long shot there. Unfortunately, though, it didn't find the back of the net. And then I decided to go on a run with Gareth Bale. Takes on the Bayer Leverkusen defence. But then the shot at the end of it was just absolutely pathetic. Paul Pogba is putting in some hard work once again there. Gets it in a decent tackle. Plays it on to Messi. Messi's going to try and find him for the hat-trick. Instead, though, he found Ronaldo, and he played it straight to the keeper. And then I don't know what Neuer and Hummels were doing there. Completely messed things up. Thankfully, though, it did work out. And now Bale's trying to get onto this one. He bullies the defender off the ball, plays it across to Ronaldo. And this time, Ronaldo doesn't make a mistake. Before, he played his shot straight at the keeper, but that one was a lot better. And he makes it 3-0, and that's the way the game finished. And although it didn't really work out so well with the young lads in that first game against Red Bull Leipzig, I decided to give them another chance in this game against Werder Bremen. Once again, it's a league game, and we've still got a lead at the top of the table, so I want to give the other teams a bit of a chance. I don't want to make it too easy for myself, otherwise we'll end up winning the league by about 20 points. So the young lads are being given a chance once again, and Robben's regen's running through here. But I tried to do too much with him, to be honest. Tried to take on absolutely everyone, and it didn't really work out. I don't know why I did that. I should have just taken the opportunity and made it 1-0, but nope. I thought I'd be clever, and it wasn't so clever because it didn't work out. Now, Werder Bremen had a very good chance there, and they did score it. So it's 1-0 to Werder Bremen, and I don't really know what to do with these young lads. I don't feel like anyone's really stepping up. I'm just trying to do too much with them, and once again, I tried to do too much with Robben's regen, and it just didn't work. Now, Ashley Cole's regen had a decent chance there, but he hit it straight at the keeper. And in the second half, I just decided to go on a run with Ivanski. And thankfully, he did find the back of the net. He made it 1-1. And that's the way the game finished. And for the final game of the episode, we're taking on Fenerbahce. I'm going back to using a regular starting 11 for this one. The young lads just aren't cutting it at the moment. I'm not getting the best out of them. There are some very good young players in that team, but I'm just not playing well with them. I've not found out their strengths yet, and it's just not working out. I'm trying to do too much with players. I'm getting frustrated, and I just keep drawing, which is really annoying, to be honest, but it is what it is. And going into this game, I decided to play the big guns. So hopefully we can pick up a decent performance, big players, big results. That's what I'm looking for here. Neymar's doing a lot here. Good fancy footwork there, and he's going to get his head onto that one. Heads it back to Ashley Cole's regen, who gets a block in. It falls for Paul Pogba, and he nearly scores an absolute stunner once again. Thankfully though, it drops for Neymar, and he's got to tap in to make it 1-0. Pogba, I don't know why he's playing so well at the moment. He wants to leave the club, and since he's wanted to leave, he's just been absolutely incredible. Now we've got a chance here to make it 2-0. I'm going to lay this across for Messi, and he does indeed make it 2-0. He's not going to miss a chance like that. And then I decide to take a free kick from range with him, and that wasn't far off, to be completely honest. It's 2-0, and I'm just feeling incredibly confident with this group of players. Fenerbahce had a good chance there to make it 2-1, and now they've got another chance, and they do make it 2-1. That was an absolutely perfect ball from them, and then a very good header as well. There was no saving that for Manuel Neuer. Fenerbahce are playing some decent football, and they deserve to be back in the game, to be completely honest. Really nice finish there, but we are the better team, and hopefully we can make that count. We've got another chance here. Paul Pogba plays that forwards, and then that goal was just absolutely ridiculous. Douglas Costa wasn't even facing the right way, yet he just turns, swivels on the ball, and floats it beautifully into the corner. Absolutely sensational strike there from him, and I don't really know what to say about that. It's just ridiculous, to be completely honest. He shouldn't be scoring that. Just look at that. It's beautiful, but it just feels a bit strange to score a goal like that, to be honest. It just shouldn't be happening. It probably wouldn't ever happen in reality. Wow, very rarely would it happen in reality, let's be honest. It was a crazy goal, and we've made it 3-1 before half-time. We've got another chance here. Pogba pokes that onto Remy Prosser. Can he get us a fourth goal here? No, he can't. It gets blocked, and they're able to get this one away. But I felt like my defence played incredibly well here. Bellerin gets a tackle in there, and we've got another chance here. He plays that off to Ashley Cole's regen. I don't know what I was doing there, but it does just about work out. He works the ball forward to Messi. Messi decides to take a shot from range, and everything was working out for me in this game. Messi finds the corner of the net, makes it 4-1 before half-time. The goal wasn't as good as Douglas Costa's, but it's still pretty special, let's be honest. Nice little finish there from outside the box. Smashes it into the corner of the net. And it's 4-1 before half-time. Was that outside the box? Yeah, just about, I think. Anyway, it was an amazing strike from him. And Messi has been playing really well for me this season. I don't feel like he's performed particularly well since we signed him, but this season he's really stepping up and playing well. Fenerbahce are on the attack now though. That was a nice finish, but he was offside, so it won't count. It remains at 4-1. But Fenerbahce are looking a lot better in this second half, playing some decent football, and they got another chance here to get a second goal. Are they going to take it? I'm not playing well defensively now. In the first half, I felt like we played really well. In the second half, Fenerbahce were playing some decent football, and they got on top of me, to be completely honest. I wasn't playing such free-flowing football, but this run from Remy Prosser was absolutely amazing. Lays it off to Messi, and he bags himself his hat-trick. The goal itself wasn't great, but it is a hat-trick for Messi, and the run from Remy Prosser was very special. All the Fenerbahce defenders were trying to take him down. They couldn't get near him. He's got too much pace, and then Messi had a very easy job of finding the back of the net and making it 5-1. Messi collects the match ball, it's a 5-1 victory for Bayern Munich, and I was very impressed with that performance. So going into this game, we were 5 points clear at the top of the Bundesliga, and I wanted to make things a bit more interesting. I put out very young teams in both of our Bundesliga games, drew both of them, and now Schalke are 1 point behind us, and Borussia Dortmund are only 4 points behind us as well. Things are looking a bit more interesting in the Bundesliga. We're not running away with it like we were before, and that's what I like to see, to be honest. It's not too interesting when we're just absolutely smashing it in the league. Playing with younger players, we're giving the other teams a chance, but I'm still confident that we'll ultimately emerge as Bundesliga champions. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you again next time.